Welcome to another episode of Ricbul's Reviews. In today's episode, we'll be looking at Hasbro's 1999 Power of the Force Y-Wing fighter. The Y-Wing was the Rebel Alliance's first frontline starfighter. The ship took part in many battles, including the victorious assaults on both Death Stars. Hasbro's Power of the Force Y-Wing comes with its own pilot, and like the X-Wing, it has a fixed R2 dome, but this one can swivel. Again, the mold is the same as the vintage Y-Wing, except for the R2 unit area was a hole where you could put your own droid in the vintage one. Above the cockpit is the rotating ion cannon, which can also pitch up and down, and it has to move so that you can open up the cockpit to put the pilot in. There's some nice stickers inside the cockpit, and on the outside of the ship, the weathering is really well done. Behind the R2 unit is a button that when pressed deploys the bomb with the help of gravity on those pesky ties. Also back there is a slide button that opens and retracts the landing gear. Mine is a bit stiff. I also find that the rear legs are soft and under the weight of the Y-Wing they collapse a little bit. This is probably just due to the age of the ship. When this came in the box, you had to attach the rear struts to the ship. As they are made of a soft plastic, I had times where I'd bend one rod too much and would have to bend it back, so be careful with these pieces. Overall, this is a cool toy with lots of detail, even on the underside. The one thing to enhance it would be to make the front lasers longer, like they are in the films. This ship came packaged in the Power of the Force box with a nice diorama of a rebel hangar in the back. Y-Wings were noted for their toughness and hard fighting nature. The reason for its rough, exposed exterior is that with the constant maintenance the craft required, Rebel technicians soon decided to remove the body panels, exposing the ship's superstructure. Among the rebellion's most honored fighters were the Y-Wing pilots of Gold Squadron, of whom this Y-Wing is painted after. They died during the initial attack run of the first Death Star, but the venerable craft would later pay back the Empire for the demise of Gold Squadron when it took part in the destruction of the second Death Star.